people that it starts off with will ultimately be representative of the people it most likely grows with. Okay? So MySpace, you think the guys who started it, they lived in LA, they like rock music, and they partied a bunch, right? What will you see inside MySpace? You're going to see a lot of pseudo partying stuff. You're going to see music. You're going to see a ton of things there. Facebook, right, started at Harvard, right, and it started in the Ivy League, right, started in colleges, right. So majority of what you're seeing is a lot of the college folks, and it moved from college to college to college, right. Yelpers basically started, I don't know if you guys have ever used Yelp, in San Francisco. There's a lot of guys in their 20s that are very opinionated about food. They love food, and they had a lot of opinions about it. Orkut, right, is Google search, our community, right? It actually became Brazilian. It's the biggest social network in Brazil, because the Brazilian population took it over. And so what I'm getting at is that think about how you're seeding your community first, because it will have ripple effects. And it makes sense, right? Viral. Who am I going to invite? More people like me that are doing more things like me. That's number one. Number two, and this is probably the most important thing about generating content, is you have got to solve or to provide a psychological reward for those people that are doing stuff on your site. And I don't hear anything about it. Nobody loves it. Nobody reads it. I don't get a reward. Folks, there is that you can become a Yelp elite. You know what that means? That means you get to go to some cool parties, okay? And you get to have some great food and some great wine. And you get to have more power over the community, okay? How do you get that? Because you have people that have said, you've provided a great comment that I think is great, you're cool, etc. And so, it's human nature, right? If you take me to a place and you tell me I'm cool 10 times, that's a cooler place than if I go to a place and there's nobody there and nobody cares, or you tell me I stink, you know? I'm going to a place where I'm going to be cool, because I got a fragile ego, right? And so my point is that that's the same thing with community. You have to find ways to reward those individuals that are essentially doing the work for you. So you got to get it going small and then nurture it. And so that's my song and dance on social communities, user-generated content. Okay, well, I think that I am out of time, and all I can say is thank you for being so attentive. And, you know...